we talk about head knowledge and heart knowledge and all that sort of stuff, and it seems to me that it's a test of whether a person is really educated is whether they go out and do something about what they know. My activity as an environmentalist or conservationist or greenie or whatever you want to call me really powered up when the proposal to build the Hindmarsh Island Bridge came on the scene. I had lived down here for holiday periods and weekends for 10 years. 1980 we bought our shack down at the Murray Mouth. I like the area because it's so wild, and it's also remote. It's also so changeable. I could see what was happening with increasing people pressure. Down here I was well aware that the area had been cleared, and I knew what would happen with a bridge and the added pressure that would bring, and I suppose that's the key point in my life when I became particularly concerned and threw my weight behind the effort to try and stop the bridge being built. The personal costs have been huge, and I suppose the major personal cost has been, money's not important, time is, and it seems to me that the amount of time that has been spent in the last 10 years on this struggle, and we still haven't finished, we've still got another court case to come. 10 years of anyone's life on a struggle like this is a long time when you could have been doing more of the things that you enjoy doing, like environmental restoration. Hindmarsh Island Landcare Group was formed about 15 years ago. That group has gone from strength to strength since about 1994-95, and we've been collecting seed, propagating and planting out every year since then. They have a project called the Murray Mouth Estuary Restoration Project, and I'm the project coordinator for that. And at the end of this season, we will have planted 50,000 trees and other plants on about 40 sites across the bottom of Hindmarsh Island. I think the major disappointment for me has been a complete lack of faith in the justice system, and a real cynicism about government and why government makes decisions. The federal government made a decision to excise the section where the bridge is built from the impact of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders Heritage Protection Act, the federal act. That was the way they got around building the bridge. So, I find that unbelievable, that a government would do something like that. Sometimes you wonder whether you shouldn't give up because it's too hard. Other times, after all the stirring and carrying on, things change. The secret to success to me is continuing on and learning as much as we possibly can in the process, and not being afraid to be advocates for what we believe in. We've got to feel comfortable about standing up and not being afraid to take a stand, I suppose, forgetting the foolishness that we feel sometimes and realising that the issue is much more important than we are.